Rand Paul destroys The View, Whoopi Goldberg screams in shock. Previously, on Broadway Drama, things got political, heated, and downright explosive. But nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared us for what happened when Senator Rand Paul stepped onto the lion's den, aka The View. Buckle up, Whoopi's wig almost flew off. It all started like any regular midweek segment on ABC's The View. The co-hosts were sipping their tea, prepared for a lively, and likely combative, conversation with Kentucky Senator Rand Paul. But what was meant to be a typical political Q&A turned into one of the most explosive daytime television moments of the year. ACT 1. The calm before the storm. Whoopi Goldberg introduced Rand Paul with her trademark cool composure, offering the usual pleasantries, but her eyes hinted at tension. The audience clapped politely, but even they sensed it. Something was coming. Rand Paul took his seat, polite but firm. The topic: freedom of speech, vaccine mandates, and government overreach, hot-button issues that always set The View's table ablaze. Paul, cool as a cucumber, dropped the first bombshell. There's a difference between real science and political theater, and I think The View often confuses the two. The air left the room. Joy Behar blinked. Whoopi sipped her tea, then slammed it down. ACT 2. The gloves come off. Sonny Hostin leaned in, eyebrows raised. So you're saying that we are pushing political theater? Isn't that ironic coming from someone who's filibustered more than most people breathe? Rand smiled. I filibuster when liberties are on the line. You filibuster when someone disagrees with your opinion. Boom. Audience gasps. Even the camera did a zoom in as if it knew the meme was already born. That's when Whoopi Goldberg exploded. Standing up, hands flailing like a conductor of chaos, she let it rip. You don't get to come on this show and lecture us like we're your interns. This is our house. Rand replied, stone-faced. And I'm just reminding the homeowners that free speech doesn't end at your front door. ACT 3. Standing ovation or trainwreck. By this point, the show's producers were probably contemplating pulling the plug. But they didn't, because this was television gold. Even Sarah Haynes, typically the show's calmer voice, looked like she had just watched a Shakespearean sword fight in real time. But Rand wasn't done. He looked directly into the camera, yes, straight down the barrel, and said, whether you agree with me or not, America deserves better than shouting matches and staged outrage. We need real conversations. Cue mic drop. Curtain call. The credits rolled, but the internet. Oh, it was just getting started. Clips of Whoopi's scream, Paul's icy comebacks, and Joy's visible-eyed twitch spread like wildfire across Twitter, TikTok, and, of course, YouTube. Fans of The View called it disrespectful. Paul supporters called it legendary. One commenter wrote, this wasn't The View, this was the duel, and Rand Paul just walked off like Alexander Hamilton, but with better aim. Well, folks, the Broadway drama wasn't on stage today, it was live, unscripted, and absolutely unhinged on The View. What's next? A Senate hearing on talk show etiquette. Stay tuned, and don't forget, in the world of politics and pop culture, the tea is always piping, and we're always sipping. Hit that like button, subscribe for more drama unfiltered, and turn on that bell so you never miss an encore. Until next time, stay bold, stay loud, and stay Broadway, baby.